Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is your boy, the one and only Tiladia Plays, and we have a special guest on our video today. He is Linger. He's a streamer from Twitch, but he's also into comic books. We're going to be talking about the video game awards and also comic book games, I should say, within whether they're going to be announced at the VGAs or whether or not they're going to wait up until next year. So, Linga, if you'd like to introduce yourself, you can.
Yo, it's Linger.
Okay. So, firstly, in terms of VGAs this year, are you expecting any comic book games to be announced, particularly?
Um, I kind of think the Avengers project could be announced.
You think the Avengers project? Okay. Anything else? Do you think we'll see anything DC related, or do you think they're gonna hold back on that?
I think DC will hold off until next year.
So if DC decide to hold up something, right, and they announce something which is snazzy, let's say, Um, do you think it'll be a Justice League game? Do you think another Batman Arkham game, or do you think it'll be something else?
I'm thinking it would be either Justice League related or possibly Superman.
You think Superman or Justice League? Okay. You don't think WB Games Montreal could announce their game?
You mean the Batman,
The
the
guys,
son of Batman?
no, the guys, no, the guys who made Batman Arkham Origins, the people who made that game.
Oh, no, I don't think they're gonna announce.
Okay. Well, here's my thoughts about the VGAs. Anyway, I think personally we might get the Avengers project, we might not. But it won't be a this gen console, unfortunately, which is a bummer because, with the situation with, what's it called? The situation with Square Enix is that they're pushing out Kingdom Hearts. So I don't, they might reveal it, they might not. Because don't forget, Square Enix pushed out Tomb Raider, right?
Right.
And they never announced anything after that. So um, there was no relation to Avengers at E3. There was no thing, anything like that, right? They pushed out
Right.
Tomb Raider and Kingdom Hearts, but we never got Avengers. So my thoughts are right here. Even though Square Enix, remember this, Square Enix and Eidos Montreal both stated that we are going to be announcing something about the Avengers project in 2018. We're coming towards the end of 2018 now, guys, and I don't think we're going to get anything from them, to be perfectly honest with you. My honest opinion, it's a 50-50 thing, but if they do, cool. Will it be this generation? No. I think it'll be a more of a next gen thing now because it's coming up to the near the ending of the cycle for PlayStation 4, and we're heading to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, whatever the next Xbox console is. So that's what I think about the Avengers project. Now, where I stand with DC, there's been so much things going on Twitter, guys, that I can share with you that I think you should know this. Um, well, we know that Rocksteady have already stated that we haven't got anything announced. They've stated upfront. They've said replied to somebody and saying, look, on the forefront of XO18, we're not going to announce anything there. Or even somebody asked him about VGAs for Gaz Deeves, and he basically said that there's nothing on the front of that. There may be a surprise from them. Who knows? What do I expect from them? If it's of course it's a multiplayer game because guys, it's not a single player. It will be a multiplayer based game. So I think it's going to be either a Justice League game or a episodic Superman game will feature the Justice League within it. I think that would be really cool for Rocksteady to do that, but who knows? I could be wrong. It could be something entirely different. It could be for all I know. I mean, yeah, Jason Schreier from Kotaku did state that Rocksteady isn't working on Justice League and Rocksteady isn't working on. Another insider has also stated that it's not Superman or Justice League, and I'm just like, it's a missed opportunity right there. But they could be throwing us off. But
Yep.
but with WB Games Montreal, we know they're working on a Batman title. And here's the thing. next year is the big 80th anniversary of Batman, and it would be an ideal choice for WB Games Montreal to push out this Batman game. And my thoughts is to be announced at the VGAs, hype up everybody, get it all announced, like a little teaser of maybe whatever game it'll, but what type of game. I'm probably guessing it's going to be a origin sequel, and you could have like Troy Baker to come back and do the voice of the Joker, and you could just hear him laugh. So that type of thing, and so I just think that yeah, I think it'll probably be most likely a Batman game announcement than a Rocksteady announcement, but who knows? They could wait until next year. But I think this year's been a drought. But other than that, we just gotta remember the VGAs this year aren't gonna be as jam packed as it was last year. If you can remember that, Linger.
Yeah.
Because last year it wasn't jam packed. Don't forget they announced the Walking Dead last year, right?
Yeah.
This year there's no Telltale games to be announced. No Wolf Among Us season 2. No, um, there's not been any single AAA comic book game that has actually been confirmed. Maybe Spider-Man, but who knows? Maybe just to tease up Spider-Man a little bit more, the VJs. I can actually see that being the case, but
I could see them putting out maybe something because we're probably already we're gonna have turf wars before
yeah,
VGAs,
yeah.
but the third DLC they could tease that.
The third, yeah, that's what I mean. The third DLC pack, so the last and final DLC pack. I'm probably predicting that they'll probably throw something there, like an actual trailer. Because don't forget, the second DLC pack comes out this month in November. Then the third one is in December. But for them to amp it up a little bit, it would be ideal for Insomniac Games to reveal the skins within the game. So it would be an ideal choice for them to hype that up, and then we like 2 weeks later we get the game. If you sorry the DLC, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
So that's what I think. On the forefront of that, though, do you expect anything after the VGAs? Like, do you think Spider Man's gonna get Game of the Year award? Do you think it'll beat the outclass of what DC has done previously?
I think it's gonna have consideration, but from all of the hype and stuff, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna win.
Okay, okay,
I would vote for Spider Man, but
yeah.
a lot more people I think are playing the Red Dead Redemption 2 than Spider Man, so I can see that overtaking it.
But just so you guys are aware as well, guys, that are watching the video, that the Video Game Awards only happens once a year. So it could be anything. It could be God of War. It could be Red Dead. It could be Spider Man. Those are my top three right there, which I've already stated. To in the Overlevel podcast that we do every Wednesday or stroke Thursday, that we stated in that podcast that, like I said, that it's either going to be Red Dead 2 or Spider Man, considering the amount of units they sold and how much impact it made, on various platforms. So I'm just gonna call it right now. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Red Dead winning the Game of the Year award. Spider Man will probably come up short by a little bit, but that's what I think about that. But yeah, guys. So in if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, guys. It'd be very much. We would love to hear your thoughts about the comic book stuff because, especially even for Linger, like he's a comic book fan, but not only that, but he's a streamer too. So, guys, trust me, we both want a superhero game as much as the next guy, but there hasn't been any.
Or if you want to comment what games you'd like to see.
Yeah, or what games would you want to see from the Video Game
You want
Awards?
to see a Punisher game
What type of
or something else from DC?
what DC type of DC game do you want to see? What Marvel type of game do you want to be announced besides the Avengers project? Would you like to see the rumored Guardians of the Galaxy game, or the or something else, let me know. You know, you guys, your comments in the section below will be read, and I will be replying to those messages. I know I haven't done a video in a very long time. It's just because, you know, I've been so caught up on Twitch myself. You know, your boy's a streamer now, so I've been more focusing on Twitch than I'm doing YouTube. And doing YouTube videos, guys, it does take a long time to process and stuff like that. Finding the right software, thumbnails, all that good stuff. But anyway, but this is what we just have to say. It's a quick 10-minute video, guys, about the Video Game Awards. So just a quick recap in case you guys uh, probably skipped it through. Um, so we just said basically we don't think that Avengers, it's 50-50 about the Avengers project. We are we're not sure about DC being at the Game Awards, but Linger thinks it's Superman or Justice League related. I'm guessing it could be Batman at the Video Game Awards, and then, you know, next year possibly, you know, to amp it up a little bit more. And from Rocksteady, I don't know where they stand. I do not know where they stand. We just remember though, guys, what I say, take it with a grain of salt, because I could be wrong, and then you guys be like, oh, this guy said this and this guy said that. But just take it with a grain of salt, guys, because if I'm right and it turns out to be true, then you know your boys got it right. But if I've turned out to be wrong, which I have been wrong in the past, I ain't gonna deny that. I have been wrong in the past, so hey, it's all for fun and games anyway. But we will just remember though, guys, on the, is it the 5th of December or the 6th?
The
6th.
6th, I believe.
Right, the 6th of December, me and I know me and Linger will be watching the Video Game Awards live. So, Linger, are you going to be streaming it? That's the question.
I haven't got my schedule yet for that day, so I will check it and then I'll try to be on for that.
Because you know you can stream that, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but anyway, where can they find you on Twitter, and where the whole social media and all of that? Let them know. Where, because
On my Twitter?
yeah, your Twitter, your Twitch.
My Twitter is Captain Linger. That's CAPT Linger. And my Twitch is just Linger.
Okay, I will leave a link to both his Twitter and to his Twitch in the description, guys. And guys, if you aren't following me on Twitter, then the links also in the description alongside my Discord server. Yes, guys, I have got a Discord server set up, so you guys feel free to come in. You know, we talk about comic books, we talk about video games in the server. We also have a self promotion tab, so if you make YouTube videos yourself, you feel free to make your own videos and self promote in my Discord server. And not only that, guys, but whenever I go live, you'll be the first ones to know. But anyway, that's been your boy Taladia Plays. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And just remember, the VGAs is less than a month away. So take care, guys, and peace.